Sedona, Arizona, and it is snowy outside and sunny and so beautiful. I feel like I could cry. It's so pretty looking outside this window. So I'm in this hotel I was here last night when I got in, so rewind. I flew from San Diego to Phoenix, rented a car, Phoenix to Sedona, which is only like an hour. It was like an hour and 50 minutes, not bad at all. But I saw a full rainbow on the way over here. My gate, if you know my 11 thing, I was Terminal 1, Gate 11, classic. But I'm about to do my makeup. I have my full bag of foundations here to film the foundation updates video for, which might be up before this vlog actually, I don't know the timing. But today is actually kind of a crazy day because I got a bit of a late start, woke up with migraines, made it in the hot tub after like the pills kicked in enough because I felt like that might like relax my muscles a little bit. And it was so beautiful out there. Oh my god, the view from this hotel. This, by the way, is like the splurge hotel because if you have the Amex Platinum, I need to get ready. If you have the Amex Platinum card, you get like $200 back on certain hotels, and then they give you $100 credit here. So like all of the food I've gotten has been free. And I didn't use that perk last year. I missed it. So I definitely wanted to use it this year to make sure I used up that like benefit of the card. And then I moved to a cheaper kind of bungalow style hotel tomorrow. And it has like a mini kitchen and stuff, which will be nice because I can get some groceries. But anyway, the view from this jacuzzi was like nuts, man. Full view of the rocks. I don't even know what the rock is called yet. So I've been to Sedona years ago. It's literally been probably like 15 years. I don't remember it at all. But let me tell you, the drive from Phoenix here was so pretty. You're going through like major, I think it was the Sonoran Desert. Huge tall cactuses. It was actually super green, so they must have gotten a lot of rain this season, like everywhere. And then when you hit the Red Rock area, this is what you see, and it's just beautiful. Trying the Lawless Set the Stage primer. And I have on the e.l.f. Glowy SPF right now. I have a lot of work right now, so the whole thing with, you know, working a remote is that you still have to work, which can be hard sometimes if you're only in a place for like a few days, because obviously I want to like go see all the things, but also I have obligations and like work that needs to get done. It's also tax season when I'm filming this. It's like the middle of February, so my tax appointment is in 2 days now, and I still have probably like 5 hours left. So I need to get that uploaded to the system so the accountant can review it before the appointment. And I need to get a big chunk of a video edited that I have to send off to a brand tomorrow. So I really want to go do Bell Rock because I looked up like the snowy hikes. I really need to get started on the makeup here. I'm gonna use my favorite, the House Labs. This has been a go-to. I've been loving this one. The bottle is so freaking heavy though. But I looked up the hikes around here, like the popular ones, and it's snowy out right now, so I was like, I don't really want to do one where you have to like climb rocks today, you know. I'll wait for the snow to melt off to do that, so it's not like icy and things. So I think Bell Rock, from what I've looked at, is like hopefully the flattest, so I think it should be fine in the snow. I do have hiking boots, so I am ready, but it'll probably take me a couple hours, so I'm hoping I can go do that, drive, see pretty Sedona things, and then come back, finish my taxes, and somehow also edit the video. I'm actually only in Sedona for like 5 days total, which sounds like a lot, but if you're working at the same time and I have to account for not feeling well and being out of commission, it's actually not that long. If you missed my vlog where I was in the car and I was talking about future plans and stuff and like how this trip came to be, go watch that video. But long story short, with Arizona, I like randomly booked it last minute, canceled Portugal, and then found out my parents are also going to be here. I had no idea. Next week we're meeting up. They're camping in their RV. I'm getting a hotel close by, and then we're going to hang out for the week, and then I go to Phoenix. So I'm actually in Arizona for a total of like, I think it's like 3.5 weeks basically. So far there have been 3 kind of weird coincidences with Arizona. This is the Julep concealer that I showed in the Amazon video, continuing to test it, and while I'm here in Arizona, I am going to be filming the foundation updates video and also the speed reviews number 2. I have one of speed reviews that should be up before this vlog. This looks so different in the little thing than it does on the face. This is the Merit Après Flesh Balm. It's so pretty on the skin. Actually, this is like the perfect wintry kind of blush shade, like makes you look cold. Not that I'm gonna need help with that today. It's like 20 degrees out. I did not realize it got this cold in Sedona. So last minute I actually had to change my rental car because I booked a friggin' Toyota Camry. And then I looked at the weather and was like, oh, snowstorm, okay. Amex, also Amex is not sponsored by Amex, but love them, love my card. They're partnered with Avis, so I got like a good discount on a rental car last minute because my other one was booked through Turo. I get insurance, free insurance with Amex for the rental car. When I got there, I got to like skip the whole line, go into this other section, and then also they gave me a free car upgrade, so I have like a nice one now, and that was just because of having the card. Okay, I'm gonna finish getting ready really quick, and then we're gonna get going. So here's the flannel before I change because I realized it's freezing out and I'm not gonna be able to layer this with my jacket because it's like cropped. But if you need just like a lightweight layering kind of flannel, this one's really cute. I've got my hiking boots and socks. I'll link all this down below. Breaking these bad boys in today. I have other hiking boots in Seattle that are packed away in storage. But these are also different. These have like more support. And then these are kid socks. I think I'm gonna layer my American Eagle sweatshirt with this down jacket. This is from H&M. I'm bringing my backpack with me because I need my tripod, my camera that I'm filming with right now. I have snacks in here. I'm gonna bring an extra water bottle, medicine, all that. But I added the Benefit Tickle highlighter, and then underneath that I have this Wet n Wild. I've been loving this for that like pinky kind of highlighter. Like I use this like a blush topper. So this underneath, and then Benefit, and then for lips I have Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine with this. This is definitely a favorite right now, the CoverGirl Yummy Gloss. Oh my god, love it. Gonna go fill up my water bottle and then we hike. Got super lucky with the parking spot. It's a really small lot, FYI, and I'm here at like 11 now, so it's pretty late and it was totally full, but I circled twice and then got lucky with the car pulling out. Here we go, I'm so excited. So there are these things called vortexes, which I wasn't aware of until I came here, but there are 4 vortexes in Sedona, and there's other ones all over the world, like in Egypt, Machu Picchu, and I think what they are like different places throughout the world where for some reason there's more energy in those places like coming out, and so people actually come to Sedona for like healing retreats, and so they say this is one of the vortexes. There's 3 others in Sedona. Once you get there, you're supposed to like sit on the ground and just think, meditate, and do what you want to do, but a lot of people feel like just feel things here, so we'll see if I feel anything. So pretty. I'm like in heaven right now. Like chaotic rabbit behind me. That was so pretty. Oh my god. I don't know if I felt any vortexing happening, but I didn't sit on the ground either, so gonna have to sit on the ground on the next hike. My backpack was on the ground though, so maybe some of the vortex energy transferred through my backpack onto me, you know. But it's about 2 p.m. now. I went to a Mexican restaurant. It was good. I got this like catfish Rihanna, it was called. So it was like grilled catfish, blackened, stuffed with a little bit of cheese. It was really good. Mango salsa and refried beans. They have those little like tables that slide out from the couches in the lobby here, so I think I'm gonna work in there. I'm gonna try and get the tax stuff done in there and then come back here to edit. Hell hot take. You know how there's always in hotels, there's like equal amounts of caffeine pods or whatever packets and then decaf? It's like, who is drinking decaf? I feel like 1 in maybe like 50 people drink decaf coffee. I feel like this is their way to like save money and be kind of cheap, because like if they had 4 of these here, I would have already drunk 4 of them. But they gotta know, they know that no one is drinking decaf. Like that probably has been sitting there for 5 months, you know. Okay, little Oura ring update. This was from today. I don't think the walking thing is very accurate because I compared it to the health app. The health app says I walked 1.2 miles, which that seems right. Like on that height, it was very, I didn't go that far. It was like icy. That seems correct. This thinks I walked an hour at 10 a.m., which was when I was filming getting ready. It thinks I went 5.9 miles today already, which there's no way. In 9,000 steps, definitely not. I think I walked like 2 miles today, but that is definitely an exaggeration. There's no way. All right, still doing work and taxes over there, but I ordered some room service because I have that like $100 credit to spend. I got these chili lime fries, which are so good, and salmon Caesar salad, which also looks so good, and a Diet Coke. So I'm gonna take like a brain break and probably screen break and just like listen to a podcast or something and eat my dinner and then go back to taxes. Okay, so I moved hotels, and this is cool. It's like a little cottage bungalow kind of thing. It's like a big resort where there's like a bunch of them. I think they're kind of like timeshare-y things. I'm not really sure, but there's like a pool and fitness room and stuff. What I really liked is there's a full kitchen. I always try to find places that do have a kitchen because you just save a lot of money on groceries, and I can eat healthier than if you're like eating out every night like in a hotel. Wow, there's even a full dishwasher. Looks like a big size bedroom. I love the ceilings in here, how tall they are. Hello? Oh, I hear a waterfall. Oh yeah, I love that there's a full-length mirror here. That's not working. I will go outside and show you that. And then over here we have the bathroom. Whoa, big tub. Holy shit. So I went to Whole Foods on the way in to get some stuff. I haven't tried this one before, but dill pickle chopped salad sounds good. I got yogurts for breakfast, some fruit, cantaloupe watermelon. Big fan of pre-cooked hard-boiled eggs. Peak laziness, but I'm here for it. Spicy tuna rolls for dinner tonight. I figured I could have that. Cheese sticks, cheddar cheese, hummus, red pepper hummus, and carrots. I love random, but I love how these are sliced. They're like the square slices. This is my favorite protein. Tastes like just chocolate milk, 20 grams of protein. Doesn't have a ton of sugar. And then these for the hummus. And then I got some Zevia back here, a root beer poppy, ginger ale Zevia, and I got LaCroix, which are in the car. Oh wait, can't forget chocolate cake. I'm on my period, okay? I'm just eating a hard-boiled egg and I look at the packaging. Outdoor access. What does that even mean? That's probably like the most bullshit marketing thing ever. Instead of saying free range, because they're not actually free range, it says birds have at least as much space outdoors as indoors. There must be something they're not legally doing where they can't call it free range. They just like have access. Okay, wouldn't recommend this place solely because the Wi-Fi is literally non-existent. It's more annoying than being non-existent because it's there. It connected one time to my phone. I've tried like all the things. I literally spent over an hour, like trying to get my computer to connect so I could work. Can't get my phone to connect again. Luckily I have service, but it's not enough to like tether to my laptop. So I got the video as edited as I could. I use like PicMonkey for the text, and then I have to like drop in graphics and download stuff, so I couldn't finish the video that I need to send off tomorrow. So I was hoping to do the Devil's Bridge hike tomorrow, but it's like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour kind of hike, and I really need to now go to Starbucks so that I can finish this video. Anyways, just been sitting here editing for the last 3 hours. That's the good thing, is that you can edit. Like I can edit, I would say like 70% without Wi-Fi. It's just right. I am deep in nature by myself right now. There's no one on the trail. I saw one couple going in when I was parking. It feels good, but also kind of creepy. But I'm on Fay Canyon Trail. It's a pretty short one. Apparently there's a cool arch and stuff. And it's like 8:30 in the morning. The parking lot was empty. There were literally 3 cars.
I should let go.
Okay, so if you do this hike, there's a sign that says end of trail. You have to go past it and then hike up, and you're like climbing up the rocks. And that's where I didn't go all the way around because it got a little sketch and like icy. You can keep going, but I just met this nice lady who's from here, or who lives here, and she said you can, there's like an offshoot of the Fay Canyon arch over here, like halfway back, and you just have to, it's not really marked, so you just have to kind of check the map and then see where the trails are. A couple mid-hike thoughts. Of course, someone's pulling up right next to me. I had that I wanted to share. One, I realized how rare it is to do solo hiking, at least for me. Like anytime I'm hiking, I'm usually with people. So that was actually really, really nice. I decided not to like put in headphones or anything and just like listen to the birds, and the snow is like melting, so you know that sound. It's just really nice. Recommend doing a solo hike. And it actually, there were people on it once I got in, so it wasn't like super creepy. I think I'm just a little early because this is definitely like a family hike. If you're coming to Sedona with your family, Fay Canyon, it's like a family one. The parts that are cool, you can't really do with kids. Like at the end when you hike up, you can't really do that with kids. So I don't know, it's basically like the rest of it is kind of just like a semi-rocky, mostly flat trail. Second thought, last night was a rough night for me. I just was waking up every like 2 hours in pain, and then I had a bad migraine at like 4 a.m. Luckily the pills kicked in the morning, and obviously I'm rallying and functioning. But I always think like one of the blessings of having chronic pain for like the majority of your life is that you really do appreciate like such small things, like walking and just like going from how I felt like all night and then having the medicine kick in and then being able to walk. It's just like, it is really something to be grateful for, just like being able to walk. So if you are someone in good health, anytime you're walking or working out or lifting weights, just like try to remember that that's such a lucky thing. Grateful for that this morning as I'm just tearing up over some protein. When I was in San Diego, I watched the Brene Brown special on Netflix. I would recommend watching it. It was just like a hour-long thing, and she talked about a lot, but one thing she was saying was when studying resilience, they found that the people with the most resilience throughout their life were the most naturally, or maybe not naturally, but just practice the most gratitude. And I totally think that's true, because mentally, if you can just focus on the good things, it truly does like really turn your entire day and then days and then weeks and months and years around. And I think that's something really important. Even if it's just something small like walking or breathing air, you can always find something to be grateful for and like actually feel it though, because I think it's one thing to tell yourself you're grateful, but to like truly feel gratitude is like a different level. Anyways, I'm gonna go get an acai bowl. I found this place I want to try. I really want to try this chai too, but the chai place doesn't have food, so I think I'm gonna get the acai bowl. I have like an hour before I need to start working, so I think I'm gonna go do the cathedral, what's it called? Not Cathedral Rock, the church, like in the hill. I think I'm gonna do that because that seems like pretty quick. By the way, Oura Ring has been completely overestimating. I'm like gonna reach out to customer service because it's been like way off all of a sudden. I don't know why. It's called Berry Divine Acai Bowls. Let's go. It always amazes me that Teslas are 4-wheel. Lash curlers, not for me. I feel like they don't do anything, and also I can't like get into my eyeball, like my cheekbone is right there. Okay, so I was just checking out of that place and I'm about to go work from another place. I might do this little like, it's a short hike, it's called the Secret Slickhead or something. I'm gonna go actually try out this deli, so I think I'm gonna get a sandwich to go and then do this little hike I found. I mean, it's very short. I think it's like a 1.5 mile, like there and back. It just has like a cool view. I just kind of want to like get outside and walk around. And then I'm going to go use that hotel Wi-Fi so that I can upload a video. And then I drive to the next spot today. So here we go. Okay, this is a great place for photos. I see why they do a lot of like engagement shoots and stuff here. Super pretty. I am so glad I did that. Bring a lunch, bring a snack, just sit there. There were people doing yoga. So nice. This was very needed. Also, I don't know what if that was like really high altitude or something, but whoa, my head very pressured. I'm gonna chug a water in a second too, but I just got nitro sweet cream cold brew with I added caramel drizzle. Cheers. Okay, so I'm actually adding this in later on. Wow, how many times did I wrap this freaking scrunchie? What's happening? Also, I need to wash off my tanner, what's it called? Color guard. There we go. You guys, the Garnier, I use the Apple one. Well, I use the Color Shield like shampoo and then the Apple conditioner, but I feel like it's making my hair like so shiny and so soft. It smells really good. But anyways, I'm going to flat iron my hair, like curl my hair with the flat iron as we recap a little bit, end off this vlog. And also I wanted to update you on the Oura ring. Okay, got the hair clips. What has gone down with Oura ring? Hope I'm in focus. I had to cut out a whole section of the middle of this vlog because I had it on a weird setting. Somehow it got like switched and the entire thing was like super blurry. So I think we're in focus. This is the flat iron I've been testing. It's the GHD Platinum Plus. A lot of you guys recommended this. In one of my vlogs I was talking about flat irons and testing a bunch of them. I actually have been trying like 3 different ones, and I'm eventually going to do like a comparison in a vlog on like different high-end flat irons and what I think of them and if they're worth it, because this was pricey. I think this was close to like, it was close to 300. I want to say it was like 250 or something. Unless I'm doing something wrong, there's only one heat setting, which is weird. I've never had a flat iron like that where like you can't make it hotter if you want to. Let's start out with the Oura ring update. So as you may have noticed, probably not, I do not have it currently on my hand. Okay, so what has gone down with Oura ring? I bought this by myself, by the way. They haven't responded at all to any of my stuff, but like I paid for this myself. No affiliation with them whatsoever. Don't make any affiliate commission, nothing. I showed unboxing it, the whole sizing thing, like a lot of stuff in my last San Diego vlog. It's basically supposed to be like more of an overall health, not like as much fitness tracker like the Apple Watch, but it is supposed to accurately track your steps, like your walking per day. I don't do anything crazy. I just walk. That's it. Walk on incline, walk outside, hike, like walk. That's it. And it should be, I mean, it's a step tracker. Like it should be tracking your steps within, I would say like reasonably within like half a mile of the Apple Watch. Even a mile, whatever. I want to say like the first week I had it, it was doing that. I was wearing it to the gym in San Diego where I was doing like 𝓿𝓸𝓻𝓽𝓼. It was pretty accurately tracking my steps. Then, out of nowhere, it started being way off. Like I'm talking the Apple Health app and Apple Watch would say like 2 miles that day, and then the Oura ring would say literally 9-10 miles. And this started happening every single day. So I was like, okay, what's happening? It's tracking like my driving or something. It's tracking obviously something severely inaccurately. I did a soft reset. I did a hard reset. Every day since then, since that started for about 2-3 weeks, it was basically worthless besides the sleep thing, because the sleep, which I'll get to, I really liked. But for walking and tracking, you know, just like daily movement and activity, it was completely worthless because it started tracking my driving, basically. Obviously, it should not be doing that. That's, you know, an error. So I emailed customer support and told them what happened. And they initially, when I showed the comparisons, I sent them screenshots on the same exact days of the Apple Health app and then the Oura ring. And I mean, it was off by like literally 8 miles a day. And I knew that I was not moving my body 8 miles a day. So you can't really argue with that, you know? So they were like, they agreed that, yeah, it was something's wrong with it, it's defective. If you're new here, I have the most hilarious tech look. Like almost every tech item I buy is defective. iPhones, MacBooks. Kindle's been good so far, knock on wood. I don't know what it is, but almost everything I buy is defective. Thing that I've accepted at this point, it happens. But their customer service agrees, like, yes, obviously something is wrong. Their solution, get this, for a $500 freaking ring, their solution is to put it in your pocket when you're driving, mowing the lawn, which, not mowing the lawn, doing excessive movement. They want me to take the ring off my finger and put it in my pocket every single time I drive. That is insane to me. Obviously, they know something is wrong. They admitted that a quote-unquote small number of people are having this issue, and instead of fixing it and offering a new ring, their solution is to tell you to put a $500 ring in your pocket every time you're driving. I was like, no. So I emailed back, said basically, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that for a $500 ring. I would like a replacement. Their response when I asked for a replacement was simply no. And then they go back on their word basically and say like, it's not actually defective, so we're not giving you a replacement. First of all, that's just wrong. Like, they know something's wrong with the ring, and to not give a replacement is like very messed up. But also on their freaking website, they say that if the ring is defective, they'll give you a full replacement. I think it's within like a year. So all they have to do on their end to not honor that is say like, oh, well, actually it's not defective. And then they don't have to honor that policy. So when I got that email, got the heart rate going. That is just wrong. To acknowledge that other people too, are experiencing the same issue with the driving thing and obviously have a faulty product, and then to not honor their policy on their website and replace the ring, especially because keep in mind at this point, I had just gotten the ring. This ring is under a month old. So they 1000% should replace the ring. They didn't offer any further tech support, didn't offer anything else, and essentially their response was like, yep, bye. We don't really care. We're not gonna send the replacement ring, and that's that. So thankfully, I am just within the 30-day return period where you can return your ring for whatever reason within 30 days. If I was just a day outside of that window, they would not have let me return the ring, even though it's a defective product. So I just think like it makes me not want to repurchase from them. Like theoretically, I could return the ring, which I just did today, and then reorder, like just place an order for a new ring and hope that it's not defective. I don't know, I'm on the fence because, okay, here's the thing. The thing I did like is I really do like the sleep tracking. I love the sleep tracking. It was so cool to like wake up, see on my app like how much sleep I got, how much REM sleep I got, everything. I really liked that. I like that it's super lightweight, it's small, you don't notice it. Like I know the Apple Watch can track sleep, but like sleeping with a big, bulky Apple Watch is just a little different. The ring is like very lightweight, you don't even notice it on your hand. And the period tracking, like I was really excited for the period tracking and the temperature, how you can see your temperature every day. If it accurately tracked the steps, which a lot of you, your experience is good, like a lot of people say it does. If it worked, I think it would be perfect for me. I'm just torn on if I should want to repurchase it and give them my money and talk about them. The other part of it is I did want to share with you guys and document like after the 60 days how the period tracking worked and everything, just so if you are debating like, you could see. Now I know that like definitely a big red flag and like thing I would be aware of if you are considering buying is that their customer service and honoring their policy is not good. So basically I would say only try this if you're willing to like risk $500, which most people aren't. What you could do if you had a defective one and they didn't honor it is you could call the credit card company. That would have been my next move, and get them to reverse the charge. So anyways, now I'm just torn on if I want to repurchase it and keep testing it, or if I just go back to the Apple Watch and say bye-bye to Oura. But I just wanted to give you that update and let you know what happened, because I wouldn't want that to happen to one of you guys. And then if you're outside of the 30-day window and you lose $500 because of that, that would really freaking suck. So just be aware. That's that on Oura. The other thing, and what kind of got cut out of the middle of this vlog, was that I had a couple mostly like down out of commission kind of days when I was in Sedona. So there was a lot of stuff that if you're traveling there, I wasn't able to show that I did want to mention. So Devil's Bridge is like the most popular hike, I would say. It's like 4-point-something miles round trip. That was on my list to do. So if you're going there, don't go by just my hike, still do some Googling and see what other hikes are out there. But one tip I have is definitely use the AllTrails map if you're hiking. If you're hiking anywhere, the AllTrails app is great. If you pay for it, you can download the maps offline and it tells you like where to turn and whatever. I just like being like disconnected and roaming, when I'm on a hike, so I don't use that for it, but I do like using it for hike research to see like what people are saying, and it's especially helpful in like winter weather conditions, because like a couple of the hikes I knew not to do because they were icy or whatever, just because of that app. So people like leave comments and stuff about each trail. I loved Sedona. I definitely want to come back, especially for like, it would be a really good place for like a weekend trip with friends. It's a good place for bachelorettes, honeymoons, like literally anything. I think it would be good for solo trips, all of the above. Easy to get to from Phoenix. And also Sedona weirdly has a lot of actually like very affordable Airbnbs and hotels. So it's a good place if you're on a budget and need like a budget weekend trip. You could just get groceries, find an Airbnb or hotel that has like a mini kitchen, and save a lot of money that way. But there were a lot of options for reasonably priced places. So in the next vlog, you guys will see me in Cottonwood in Phoenix, and I meet up with my parents while they're on their RV trip, so that'll be coming in the next Arizona vlog. This one, see how the 𝓿𝓸𝓻𝓽, see how it like gives the crinkle right there? That happens a lot with this one, so I have to like go over it after. If you use your 𝓿𝓸𝓻 to curl, which this one is made to do that because it has like the rounded edges, but it still gives me that crinkle right there. I'm actually getting my hair dyed when I'm in Phoenix. Not cut, just dyed, because I've noticed I have some like red peeking through in like the underneath part. Sometimes I love dyeing my own hair because, well, I don't love it, but I do it because it saves a lot of money and it's just easy with like all over black. But every now and then, like probably every 5-ish months, I'll go to a salon and get just like all over color done, just so that they can get like the underneath and sections that I'm missing. So I'm gonna get that done. I think you can tell on camera, this is just natural light coming in from a skylight. And here's like the shine. I didn't spray anything in this. You guys saw me, I did this, and then I haven't even put any like shine spray or hairspray or anything in it. And I don't know, man, that Garnier conditioner is like really doing it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this Sedona vlog. I have all my nomad vlogs and playlists listed down below if you want to see more vlogs like this one. But also on my Instagram stories, I have a Arizona highlight, so you can click through and see some of the other Sedona recommendations and like screenshot them and save them on Instagram if you're traveling there. But I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.